opening statement. 1-0 in the Big Ten now, Coach.
1-0. That's what we talked about. He's coming out strong, and I think everything we learned in preseason games, we showed that we're coachable and we can learn, and we put it all those things we learned we brought to the table tonight. And you saw a game where we dominated and served pass in the first two, and then we just showed a lot of toughness to win set three.
1,000 kills for Charday. What's it like seeing her to reach that? She was just saying, like, she was just kind of like, oh, that's cool, but not right now. Like, what's it like to be able to actually take a moment and celebrate that achievement?
Yeah, she's our leader, and team, really rallies behind her. And a special athlete, to move to the left side after playing middle your whole career is really hard. You just don't see it. And to be already this good is, just shows you how hard she works.
You called her a leader. Anna called her a leader. Did you know that's what the kind of player you were getting out of the transfer portal when you brought her in?
The first description I had of her from day one, I go, this kid's driven. She's really driven. She sees this as such a great opportunity to finish off her college career. And she really wants to make a name for herself. And she does that every day in practice. She comes to work hard, and she's a great example to the other players.
You guys are... What? I literally just had something on that. But you guys have had some ups and downs this season. You guys are 1-0 to start conference now.
10-3 is what you were thinking?
10-3,
yeah, okay.
10-3, and a lot of those wins have been sweeps. What do you think's working overall, and what do you guys want to keep doing moving forward?
Well, I mentioned this earlier. The Iowa State one, we really felt like we could have won that, but the benefit from that is we learned some really good things that ours already helped us. First match of Big Ten, we really executed better under pressure. We had Sashka stay in and serve for Mo's got a little shoulder problem, and she hasn't been able to serve real tough. So we had Sashka stay and serve, and she scored a ton of points tonight. That's why the team was really fired up when she served, and she hasn't served all season. She went back there and really gave us a boost from the service line too, so that was exciting to see.
I was going to ask about the service aces that you guys had. I think it was 7 service aces tonight. That's a pretty big number.
Yeah.
So to be able to have that, especially with somebody who hasn't served all season, what's that do in terms of depth for you guys moving forward?
Yeah, that's what I tell them in practice. We train it every day. I go, when your name's called, you'll be ready. And credit our assistant coach, Tamika Brecky. We talked about how can we score when Mo's serving, because we just weren't scoring a lot when it was her turn to serve. And it was like, let's keep in Sashka, because she doesn't have to serve for the middle as a libero. Usually the libero always serves for one of the middles, but both our middles are serving because they both serve well. And this was the first match to do it, and it certainly paid off because Sashka, she not only served well, she dug some nice balls back there too.
Charday told us that the players refer to her as grandma. How have you kind of seen her take on like a leadership role and like really mentor your younger players?
Yeah, I think she likes that term actually, just being the older person on here. But like I said, they respect the heck out of her, not because she jumps high as a great athlete, but because how driven she is and how unselfish she is. She really is an unselfish person who comes every day and puts the work in. And I've seen all our seniors do that. Claire and Mo's the other two seniors. Claire had an unbelievable game. She was just incredible athlete and just really just broke their defense down by how disruptive she is, jumping hard. They always think she's hitting, and she really changes the game. And then Mo, anchors everything we do. So those three seniors they're special.
Took your second time out at 23-21 in that third set. What'd you tell the girls that kind of allowed you get back in the game and ultimately win it?
Yeah, they were serving tough, and we weren't responding really well. And I go, look, this is just like Iowa State. I said it right then. I go, don't try to do too much. Let's just execute our game. Just side out this play, and we'll see what happens down the stretch. And then I looked at Allie, and I go, and we're out of subs, so you will actually have to be left front if we have to play extra points. And she looked at me, and I go, give me a high five. So, and she was like, okay, bring it on. We've never had to do that, and we've never been in that situation. But she went to the front row, and we found a way to win.
And for you guys to get a sweep, have Hannah be the one to kind of really put an exclamation point on that game, knowing Wisconsin's the next team you face, what's that do in terms of just keeping the energy level high as you go in to face a nationally ranked program?
Yeah, you never know what teams we really need to finish off that third set. And I was really glad for Hannah because she's been struggling offensively for about a week and a half now, just not in a real good flow. Tonight, she started just finding ways out of it. And then to get that last one, I know it really felt good for her.
Last question about Sade. I mean, I always kind of get like a little like antsy whenever she like goes up like she's about to kill it. Is there something that goes through your mind every time she kind of jumps up and it looks like she's about to make a play for the team?
Yeah, it's just amazing how much she's picked up what we've done in training. Like I said, it's a completely different position, and she's getting to that level where she's that go-to, left side that all the top Big Ten teams have, and I'm glad we have her.